That man, I think you are totally wrong on this your submission concerning this EFCC officer that was shot dead. But I won't say much until after the viewer listen to what you said.
All right, now to the issue of this EFCC operative that was shot when they went for a raid in Anambra. So it was reported yesterday that some EFCC operative, they went to a compound in Anambra State. They scaled through the fence at 3 a.m. to make an arrest and a raid. They didn't know that the compound that they were coming to, those people had gone. And that was how they exchanged fire that led to the buy of this man, this EFCC personnel named Salisu. They moved him to his state in Sokoto and he has been buried. I've been seeing a lot of comments, that are very, very disturbing. Some people are saying, oh, EFCC had it coming, they do too much. Yes, maybe they have been doing too much. Some other people are saying, because this guy where they buy now, they say in wedding they come up soon. Some people say go do the raid so that he go get money, take do wedding. Thank God say they buy him. You understand? EFCC native and all that. Yes, fine and good. We can say okay, no problem. But now there are some very, very disturbing tweets that don't sit right with me, and I need to educate most of them about a lot of things when it comes to all this crime for Nigeria. Now, Solomon Buchi of all persons, I have a question for you. You tweeted a Nigerian man shot an EFCC officer that raided his home by 3 a.m. I am very happy. If you come in the night, you are a thief that should die by the gun. So, Mombuchi, do you know what this your tweets have encouraged? Do you know what message this your tweet is sending to the youths? Other than that, are you even a human being? Somebody was by in the line of duty. This is a human being. Let's leave EFCC out of it first. This is not a human being. This is not somebody's son, somebody's brother. You see all these security agencies where you see, say now they just pick them from ground. These are other people's family, for crying out loud. You are saying you are happy, even though you know that it's an EFCC. Did you even read your tweets? You are happy. You know where this kind, you know the encouragement, you want to encourage the youths now to start to the fight against security agencies to the arm themselves. Do you know what this tweet? But anyways, that's on the side. But bro, this is wrong. Now, let's come to another tweet. See, how can an EFCC operative scale a fence to make an arrest at midnight? I wish all three were shot. Now, let me educate you people on something. You see, how can an EFCC operative scale a fence to make an arrest at midnight? Nigerians, youths, you people need to understand this, or generally Nigerians. There is no particular time to fight crime. There is no particular time to fight crime. There's nowhere where they scheduled the time to fight crime from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the night. No. Although a lot of all these our security agencies, all these our personnel, they abuse all these things. Yes, fine and good. But don't take it in your mind to say, how will they come by 3 a.m.? No. Even the popular hush puppy will not know. Let me play a short clip as to when he was arrested.
6 raids were carried out simultaneously while the suspects were sleeping in their Dubai residences. After months of investigating and hours of monitoring the gang's social media accounts.
Very dark man. Let me just say something here. In this part of the clip I just played, let me just tell you something that you need to know. I know that you are a very respected activist and many youths like you. But this one you said today, or this one you said about this EFCC officer that was shot dead, I think you are totally wrong. Even using hush puppy arrest as a kind of example. Okay, let me put it to you. In that hush puppy arrest, you can see those Interpol, they were wearing police uniform. Even before they arrested Hush Puppy, they didn't broke into his apartment. They knocked for him to open the door. In a sane society, if a law enforcement went for any stingy operation, whenever they come to that place, they identify themselves, who they are. They will let everybody know their presence in that area. Whatever person you are, being a criminal, or you will know that they are there. Sometimes they have to knock on your door and ask you to open the door, this is police, this is EFCC, this is DSS, or this is Interpol. That is how it's supposed to be. They're supposed to alert you that they are there and you have right to open this door, or they will break it, now. That is how they do. Okay, let's assume that EFCC come to this man premises and identify themselves. Do you think the man will shoot the EFCC? No. But because EFCC forced themselves into his house, they scaled through the fence and they again try to force themselves into the man's house where he have his children that may be traumatized, where they don't know if his wife is naked sleeping or the man is naked, without even identifying who they are. Let's assume you are in this man's shoe and you have a licensed gun. Won't you pull it to any fucking person that will enter your house without identifying who he or she is? Let's face the reality. As a law enforcement agent, without the support of citizens, you are going nowhere. EFCC is not doing right, and they have to call out for not doing right. We don't need to support evil because they are law enforcement. You can't jump into somebody's house as an armed robber and expect the person not to defend himself in a place where there is so much insecurity. Oh, even a blind man can testify this. EFCC is wrong. We have seen a lot of video, even the one that they break into a lady apartment, start beating her up in the middle of night. They didn't even identify themselves. The girl was shocked. Immediately, they bash into the girl and start to slap her, beat her up. What law enforcement that do that all over the world? No dignity at all. EFCC need total overhaul. EFCC, they don't know what they are there for. Maybe they are just being recruited animals. They are just behaving like animals. Let's face the reality. EFCC need total overhaul. There is nobody, no sane person who will support the activities of EFCC in Nigeria. So, very dark man, you are totally wrong. And face the reality. You can't defend EFCC just because they are law enforcement. Those people, they are entering into their apartment and house. They are also a citizen and they have rights. As a law enforcement, you have to protect your citizens, not to intimidate and kill them. So my guy, you are very wrong. And I think you should pull this your video out. Thank you.